got broads in Atlanta.
Hey guys, how it going? This is DR Spark. We're back here in Elite Dangerous, finally on a new episode of these mega ships. I've recently been in Colonia lately, so I have not been able to get to this mega ship. I actually found out, if I'm correct, that there's a mega ship floating in Colonia, which is true. I'm very upset because I was just there. I am in the Carrick Drift A, and to find this mega ship, you don't have to really look, just jump into the system and it will pop up automatically. The generation ship is the Atlas. I don't really know anything about this. We're gonna go find out. My shield's the ship is very symmetrical, like with a lot of circles. Other than that, it's kind of tiny, really. It's actually really tiny. I also will be doing the standard format of going back after I get them live in there. Not really sure what happened to this ship, so I'm hoping to find that out also. To go. That was a shit. Also guys, this mega ship is right next to a white dwarf, so be careful when you're not quite as deadly as a still a thing. Actually got a little bit of a charge off of it. Kind of view. Too bad it's not a white dwarf star, it's a neutron. It's a white dwarf star, not Yeah. The ship looks very familiar with that thing up there. I don't know why they did that. I think that's just their satellite, as I said before. I also feel like these ships are still like Fallout, where they had their own problems. Kind of weird that each one has their own separate individual problems. But yeah, let's take a look at this. It's called No Brakes.
The captain told the crew the bad news. They've known for months now, but until today it's been on a need-to-know basis. Now it's out there. We can't stop the ship. I remember telling the captain about the fault, a manufacturing issue that no one else had detected. I felt responsible. After all, I'm the ship's engineer. Like my father and his father before him. All he said was, "We'll fix it." Now months on, we're nearing our destination and no closer to finding a solution. But in lieu of a fix, I believe I have an alternative. After all the debates, all the meetings and the arguing, the ship's council has finally approved the plan. So we're all systems go. We're rigging the emergency pods and the life ships to carry as much useful equipment as possible. The command crew have made all the course adjustments they can to get the ship close to the target. After that, we'll launch all the pods as the ship passes by. With any luck, they will all land safely, and we can finally call this mission a success. There's just one catch. Someone has to stay behind to launch the pods. That person will be stuck on board. One life for many seems like a good deal. Jean will think I'm crazy, but I volunteered to be that person. Funny, Jean's always telling me I need to step up to the challenge more to prove I have what it takes. I'm not sure this is what she had in mind. After weeks of preparation and drills, we're finally getting close. Only a few more days to launch. All adjustments have been made and our trajectory is looking good. I've been getting the engineers to double and triple check everything. I want this to go as smoothly as possible. We've had our teething problems, which I guess were to be expected. After all, this ship wasn't meant to do this without stopping. I'm getting nervous. If this fails... There's another thing. Jean's pregnant. She doesn't know that I know. I found the test in the bathroom. With all that's happening, I guess she doesn't know how to tell me. Maybe she's afraid that it'll affect my judgment. She might have been right about that. I was gonna tell her tonight that I'm the one, but I'm not sure if I can anymore. She'll want to stop me, or worse, she'll want to stay behind as well. I can't let that happen.
Pod 12, launch, launch, launch. Pod 13, begin launch procedures. Pod 14, what are you doing? Pod 14, please acknowledge. Come in, do you read me? Abort. I repeat, abort. You were not cleared to... Explosion in Bay 14, emergency. I repeat, this is an emergency. All remaining pods, begin launch.
Tom, where are you? The pilot, he's saying he's going to leave without you. What's happening?
Gene, we've got to go now. This is Chief Engineer Tom Edwards to the pilot of Lifeship 003. This is a direct order. Secure all passengers and launch now.
Tom, the ship's leaving. Where are you?
Gene, sweetheart, you have to listen to me. I'm sorry, it's the only way. I couldn't tell you before. Someone needs to stay on board and make sure everyone gets out of here. It's my responsibility. Listen to me. You're gonna be okay. Both of you.
How? How did you know?
It's not important. Just know everything is gonna be okay. I love you.
We're out of communication range now. I've been sitting here for hours, listening to the crackle of the dead signal. Thought I was ready for this. Thought I had made peace with it. But knowing that that was the last time I was gonna hear her voice makes it so much worse. The captain said they're gonna name the first settlement after me. Nice gesture, I guess. But I really didn't do it for them. I did it for her. And the life she's carrying. This was the right thing to do. There's no telling when or if this ship will ever stop. We had our shot, and we took it. I'd gladly do it again. My kid's not gonna grow up in some tin can floating aimlessly in space. They're gonna grow up with dirt between their toes and a sky above their head.
Well then, guys, that was the generation ship Atlas, right? It was one of the more ones, but romantic. Kind of surprised there's not as many people here. It could be the fact that I am a couple weeks late on this. Hopefully it'll be okay. It still amazes me that they did this, and I'm also kind of curious to see if they landed. I don't recall there being am I anywhere in this system? Planets for that much. Very curious of where the generation ship is dropping off at. They are settlements, and where are they dropped off at? Full or accurate place of where they were. I want to know these places. I think they all started in Sync. At least that's what I've gathered. I also think this is pretty close to. Yeah, this is typically close to Sol. Like 28 light. But yeah, guys, please tell me down below what you thought of this relationship. Quite okay. Kind of weird that the fact that they could stop it. I think multiple system parameters that would be stop it. I know. Also kind of curious to see that they're not doing relationship. To believe our landmark. Or am I cooking? I don't know. Until then, guys, I will catch you on the next one. I'm hoping to about the Argoid thing, hopefully. If I can figure out where that's at. Until then, guys, catch you on the next. See y'all.